This man's nose was 100 times more sensitive than a dog's. Just by lightly sniffing a newspaper, he instantly knew the newspaper was printed today. Just then, a man with a cast walked over. Jack took a deep breath and smelled the scent of explosives in the man's cast, so he had the flight attendant call the captain. Jack told the captain that the man was carrying a bomb. The captain curiously asked Jack how he knew this. Jack said he smelled it with his nose. The captain couldn't believe it and even thought there was something wrong with his brain. Seeing that the captain didn't believe him, Jack demonstrated his ability again.
Как и то, что 35-40 минут назад вы занимались сексом с этой милой девушкой.
The captain showed a surprised expression, which made him have to believe Jack's words. Ultimately, thanks to Jack's nose, they successfully saved all the passengers on the plane. But when he returned home, the police called him for help. It turned out that a murder had just occurred. Because there were no wounds on the deceased's body and no other people's fingerprints were found in the room, the case investigation had reached a deadlock, so the police could only invite Jack over. Jack said nothing. He took a deep breath and began analyzing the smells in the room. In an instant, all the odors entered his nose completely. After just a few seconds, Jack opened his eyes. He instantly realized this was a murder because he smelled that the deceased had consumed highly toxic red wine before death. This poison would cause cardiac arrest, and taking more than 0.01 grams of this poison would be fatal. Then Jack also smelled the characteristics of the killer, a male around 45 years old. Because the killer was quitting smoking, he had nicotine patches on his arm. After describing the killer's characteristics, Jack and the police prepared to go downstairs and leave. But just then, a small cat suddenly jumped onto Jack. Fortunately, the police helped drive the cat away in time. Because Jack's sense of smell was too sensitive, this caused his allergic rhinitis to flare up. Therefore, Jack could only stay at home for the next 3 days. Little did he know, that very night another victim was murdered.